Citra Carolina. Today I'm gonna present my thesis, which is entitled Indonesian Millennials' Behavior Toward Green Values, Corporate Identity, and Brand Equity. The background of my thesis, it starts with how to purchase a product. The consumers have different options from its corporation. Its corporation offers a wide variety of choosing a product and how to distinguish one product from other competitors. As we can see from this video and this image, the answer is brand. Brand can distinguish from certain product from one corporation to other corporations. Each group of consumer has a different habit how to purchase a product. According to Fournier, in 1998, consumers choose life, not a brand. And millennials, especially, have more consumptive behavior, interested in branding activities, ethical behavior, environmental impact of the head of the organization or the product. According to the survey that is conducted by Pew Research Center in 2021, younger adults tend to be more concerned than older counterparts that climate change will harm them. As we can see on this illustration, millennials and Generation Z, they have more concern on climate change compared to other generations. And in gender, women are more concerned about the harm of climate change than men in many advanced economies. This illustration represented some countries, except Indonesia. Meanwhile, many studies have reported a gap between consumers' expressed favorable attitudes and actual purchasing practices. In addition, there is also a study that is conducted of 200 undergraduate students from a major private university in Malaysia. The result indicated that there is no difference between gender in their environmental attitudes, their attitudes on green products, and no significant relationship between consumers' attitude on the environmental protection and their attitude on green products. Although millennials have been seen as the most consumptive generation, and in the US, they have started to grow environmental concern. However, in Indonesia, there is no research yet about Indonesian millennials in purchasing a product towards brand equity, corporation identity, and environmental concern. The study of objectives how the purchasing behavior in Indonesian millennials choosing a dairy product, which is milk, before and after knowing the vision, mission, and core values of dairy product corporation in correlation with the environmental concern. Without or with green values in the elements of brand equity. Literature review. Consumer behavior is the process of recognizing and evaluating the various components of a purchase and action of external factors. Using different types of advertising appeals can also significantly affect consumers' attitudes and behavior toward sustainable consumption. Some researchers show that consumers' green consumption attitude, subjective norm, and perceived behavior control and intention are likely to impact on green consumption behavior. But these factors affect the mechanism of green consumption behavior are still not sure. It is necessary for further research. Studies by Stern and Verbicki show that these behavioral psychological factors have a significant impact on green consumption behavior. Care also found that consumers' green consumption is affected by green self-identity, peer influence, and previous green purchasing experience. Behavioral learning theory. Skinner box is one example of showcasing behavioral learning theory. Learning occurs as a result of response to external events. They come toward the mind as a black box and highlight the observable aspects of behavior. The observable elements are external stimuli, stimulation and events perceived by the outside world, and the outcomes, reaction or response to the stimuli. In this video, we can see that a rat has been conditioned to receive a food reward because of the external stimuli. Real practice of behavioral learning theory, as we can see in McDonald, the transmission of meaning from unconditional stimuli to conditional stimuli explain why fictitious brand names such as McDonald's logo is so popular. It leaves a strong impact on consumers. These connections impacted in children how they interrupt joy and appetite in their brains brightens when they see in the promotional images of fast food companies such as the McDonald's logo.
This is how I'm going to conduct my research, the conceptual framework. There will be several milk products that will be identify their brand equity, corporation identity, and environmental concern. And there will be another study that have two different treatments. The first one, milk product without green values, and the second one, milk product with green values. I hope you enjoy my presentation. Thank you for listening.